Hi y'all. Okay, at least we got the face reveal out of the way. Today, I'm gonna be making this t-shirt into a pillow. And I remember getting this back in Florida when I was like 6 or something. And I'm not planning on wearing this ever again. So, I figured, you know what? Let's turn it into something, you know? And so, let's get started. The first thing we want to do is to cut off the parts that we're not, like, to cut off the parts we're not going to use, like the the part where the collar is. I know I'm not doing a very good job at explaining anything, but like, I'm just marking it with the pencil so that I know where to go. It'll probably be better if I have no idea how to do any of this. So, like, I know what I'm doing with the craft, but, like, camera-wise, I have no bloody idea. I have no idea how to film the actual process of this. So, I'm gonna try to work as normally as I can. And also, I am also going to cut off the sleeves and maybe use them for like a mini pillow or something. Right. I'm gonna cut some. I'm gonna cut off some of the shirt too because the sleeve goes pretty deep. I don't know how to explain it, but like the sleeve is kind of like changing like the form of the shirt. I know some of the tailors in the comments are going to be saying I should be using like a smoother surface, but I'm just trying to make content for y'all because I like to make people happy, even if it's at my own expense. I like even like if I see people on TikTok kind of making fun of me. So here's like a little, I'm not sure if you can tell, but like the where the purple line is, that's where I'm gonna cut. Okay. And these are specifically sewing scissors. So so if you're using sewing scissors, do not use them for anything else. Don't use them for paper, don't use them for cardboard, don't use them for anything except fabric. Otherwise, it's going to ruin the quality of the scissors. It's also been a while since I've sewn something that was not a required grade, so it's not going to be 100% even, but I don't think it's going to matter in the end. Alright. That's one side. It's a little screwed up on here, but it's gonna be okay. Because life's not perfect. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm trying to figure out how to position everything to where I can actually cut. Alright. Here we go. We had something like a home ec class when I was in high school. Or something. So they didn't call it home ec, but that's basically what it was. And once we had to make a pillowcase and an apron. Mine had like sugar skulls on it, so I thought mine looked pretty cool. But then again, that was crazy back then in high school as well. And now to cut off the collar part. It's been a really long time since I sewn anything. I know I should be using other tools to help me make it even, but right now this is just a quick little thing. If y'all want to do all the like extra stuff, go ahead and do that. It's your life. I can't judge you. It's your life. I cannot judge you for it. I've had people judge me for my life, but just because people do it to me doesn't necessarily mean I have to do it to them. Okay. So this is what it's looking like right now. Just a rectangle. Maybe not perfect, but whatever. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna get rid of the tag. There we go. I know this is a longer video than usual, however, sewing does take a while. And what you're going to want to do is make sure it's inside out before you sew it. And it's going to make more sense at the end. I may or may not do a part 2. I don't really know. But yeah, it's been a really long time since I've sewn anything, and I'm just happy to be doing it again. This is my little sewing box here that I got when I was 11. And, yeah. And for this, I'm going to be using blue thread. Just so that it kind of matches needle. There we go. All right. I remember learning how to sew when I was like 9 or 10. I know my granny taught me how to sew. I used to sew sometimes with my mom as well. Yeah, I learned that trick too from my mom and my grandma. Okay. And then they taught me. What they taught me, it might be different from what y'all have been taught, and that's okay, just as long as it works out. Life is full of mistakes and errors. Sorry I don't have like DIY music or something, because I have no idea how to do it as I record. And also, it just annoys me. Like, do, 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 do. Yeah, that annoys me. Like, it really annoys me to no end. Okay. We may have to I know we're gonna have to rethread the thing a couple of times as we do this. If you want to learn a skill and you're intimidated of the final product not being as you wanted it or how it's supposed to, it's okay. Just have to try. I'm not making my stitches too perfect. It's been a long time. And also be sure to make sure the thread on your needle is not too long, otherwise it's just going to get tangled up and it's going to be frustrating to try to deal with. I have completely forgotten how relaxing sewing is. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna sign. I might sign off. I'm not sure yet for this video. I know I've talked a lot. But, like, I figured it would be awkward if it was just silence the entire time. Like I said, I'm not too worried about the stitches being perfect. I just want to get it done. Whoops. And also, needles come in different, like, shapes and sizes and stuff. And you might need different sizes and shapes of needles for different things. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. I can tell. Okay. Y'all have a wonderful day or evening or whatever time it is you're watching it. And I'm gonna finish sewing this thing off camera, just so that it's not like 8 hours long. And I'll see y'all next time in part 2.